Ever wondered what it truly means to be the king of the savannah? Let's dive deep into the world of the lion, an icon of power and community. Forget everything you think you know. The real story is far more complex and fascinating. Lions are the only truly social cats on Earth. They live in groups called prides, which are intricate family units. A typical pride consists of several related lionesses, their offspring, and a few adult males. But these aren't just random collections of animals. Think of them as a sophisticated society. The lionesses form the core of the pride, a sisterhood that often lasts a lifetime. They're the primary hunters and the caretakers of the next generation. And the males? The magnificent, manner-sporting males have a different role. They are the protectors. A group of males, often brothers or cousins, forms what's known as a coalition. Their main job is to defend the pride's territory from rival males. It's a tough, relentless job, and the tenure of a coalition at the head of a pride is often brutally short, sometimes just a few years. This social structure isn't always rigid. Lions operate in what scientists call a fission-fusion society. This means the pride members don't have to be together all the time. They might split up into smaller groups to hunt or patrol different parts of their territory, and then come back together later. It's a flexible system that allows them to adapt to changing conditions, like the availability of food or the presence of threats. One of the most iconic things about lions is their roar. It's not just a fearsome sound, it's their long-distance communication system. A lion's roar can travel up to 5 miles. They roar to declare their territory, to find other members of the pride, and to intimidate rivals. When a whole pride roars together, it's a powerful chorus that sends a clear message across the plains. This land is ours. Let's talk about that incredible manner. It's not just for show. The size and color of a male lion's manner honest signals of his fitness. A long, dark manner tells other lions and potential mates that this is a healthy, strong, and well-fed individual. It indicates good genes and high testosterone levels. For a lioness, choosing a male with an impressive manner means giving her cubs the best possible chance of survival. The manner also offers some protection during fights with rivals, shielding the neck and shoulders from claws and teeth. When the sun goes down, the savannah comes alive, and this is where lions truly excel. Their eyesight is phenomenal, especially at night. They have a reflective layer behind their retina called the tapetum lucidum, which amplifies ambient light. This gives them vision that's 6 to 8 times better than ours in the dark. It's a massive advantage, allowing them to hunt effectively under the cover of darkness when their prey can't see them coming. And their hunting tools are formidable. A lion's jaw is incredibly powerful, designed to deliver a suffocating bite to the throat of large prey. Their canine teeth are long and sharp, perfect for gripping and holding on. Their back teeth, called canashals, work like scissors to slice through meat. A single bite can exert a force of over 600 pounds per square inch. But for all their power and ferocity, lions are also masters of energy conservation. You might picture them constantly on the prowl, but in reality, lions can spend up to 20 hours a day resting, napping, lounging, and just generally taking it easy. This isn't laziness. It's a crucial survival strategy. Hunting large animals takes an enormous amount of energy, and the African heat can be draining. By resting for long periods, they save their strength for when it matters most, the hunt. Hunting is where the pride's social structure really shines. Lionesses are masters of cooperative hunting. They work together with incredible coordination, often fanning out to encircle their target. Some will drive the prey towards others lying in ambush. This teamwork allows them to take down animals much larger and faster than themselves, like zebra, wildebeest, and even formidable Cape buffalo. Each lioness seems to know her role, whether it's flanking, chasing, or making the final takedown. It's a display of intelligence and social cohesion that's rare in the animal kingdom. While they are skilled hunters, lions are also opportunistic. They won't pass up a free meal. A significant portion of their diet can come from scavenging, stealing kills from other predators like hyenas or leopards. This often leads to intense confrontations. The rivalry between lions and spotted hyenas is legendary, a constant battle for resources on the savannah. Maintaining a territory is essential for a pride's survival. Territories can range from a small 20 square kilometers to a vast 400 square kilometers, depending on how much prey is available. Lions mark their territory in several ways. They patrol the borders, roaring to announce their presence. They also use scent marking, spraying urine, and rubbing their scent glands on bushes and trees. These chemical messages act like signposts, warning off intruders and communicating with other pride members. The future of the pride depends on the next generation. Lionesses often synchronize their births, which means cubs in a pride are all roughly the same age. This allows for communal rearing, or crèching. The mothers take turns babysitting, nursing, and protecting the cubs. A lioness will even nurse cubs that aren't her own. This cooperative approach significantly increases the cub's chances of survival. Young cubs are born with a spotted coat, which provides excellent camouflage in the tall grass. They are playful and curious, and their games are actually important training for their future lives as hunters. They pounce, stalk, and wrestle with their siblings, honing the skills they'll need to survive. However, life for a lion cub is perilous. They face threats from rival lions, other predators, and even starvation. Less than half of all cubs survive to adulthood. Lions are the apex predators of the African savannah. They play a crucial role in maintaining the health of the ecosystem. By preying on large herbivores, they help control herd populations, which prevents overgrazing and allows vegetation to thrive. This, in turn, supports a whole host of other smaller animals. As a keystone species, their presence has a cascading effect on the entire food web. If lions were to disappear, the savannah as we know it would be dramatically and irrevocably changed. But the king is in trouble. A century ago, there were over 200,000 lions across Africa. One of the biggest threats is habitat loss. As human populations expand, land is converted for agriculture and development. This fragments the lion's habitat, isolating populations and reducing the amount of prey available. Lions are forced into smaller and smaller pockets of wilderness, making it harder for them to find mates and maintain genetic diversity. This shrinking habitat also leads to another major problem: human-lion conflict. As lions lose their natural prey and territory, they are more likely to come into contact with people and their livestock. For rural communities who depend on their cattle for their livelihood, a lion attack can be devastating. This often leads to retaliatory killings, where lions are shot or poisoned. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these magnificent animals. Organizations are working to secure and expand protected areas, create wildlife corridors to connect isolated populations, and mitigate human-lion conflict. They work with local communities to implement better livestock protection methods, like predator-proof enclosures, and to create conservation-based economies, like ecotourism, that give local people a direct financial incentive to protect lions. The fate of the lion is in our hands. Protecting the king of the savannah means protecting an entire ecosystem. It requires understanding, cooperation, and a global commitment to ensuring that their roars continue to echo across the African plains for generations to come. The lion is more than just an animal. It's a symbol of the wild, untamed world that we are at risk of losing forever. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the lion's world as incredible as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the natural world. See you next time.